What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Mr. KingKraft. Man, I say that every intro of every video, but we are back for some more KingKraft. This is episode I don't even know because I'm recording like 3 of these on the same day. This is actually KingKraft episode number 2, and I've recorded so many other things today, but you guys are seeing these weeks apart, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird because I need to get like my mind in perspective of like when you'll see this, like what you've already seen. So if you've seen my other videos, should have seen a little bit of Trove, probably some Rocket League, and maybe something special if I actually decide to do it. I'm not going to say it. Wait, actually, it's already happened. So you would have known if the special thing happened. So now I'm just baiting y'all. But today, we're going to be doing some talking. So in the time that I'm recording this, it's actually, is it nighttime? No, it's mid-noon almost. But, it's been a week since I got back from the Dominican, which in the time that y'all have seen this was actually like 3 weeks ago, and I talked about this when last time I went mining. So in case you couldn't tell what I'm doing right now, I'm mining. So we're going to do a little bit of mining and talking about my life, because that's a way that I found to interest things up. Like, you guys enjoyed when I talked about my life, and this makes it mining a little bit more enjoyable, because it needs to get done. But hey, there we go, a win-win. So if we come on down here, we'll go and get started and get talking. So I was at in the Dominican. So it was like a mission trip type thing. It was through the program of Young Life, which I'm not sure if any other people have that type of thing around their place. I like it. It's fun. I get to hang out with my friends, and then also get to learn about a little bit about God. So I'm not sure if just anyone else. I mean, I know religion's kind of like not the biggest thing in the world like it used to be, but just, I don't know, this is my opinion. Don't hate. You don't have to say yours in the comments. Just, there's got to be something. The world's too unique. The world's too, it's just the way it is. I don't think that is just random. The odds are just too low. But that is just my view. But also get to go out and help people. So that was what my trip was about. I went to the Dominican, and now that we're over here, I guess we'll just go in this direction to our little mining thing. Oh, that's lava. That's great. So I got to just help people. So day one, so our first day was mainly just a traveling day. So let's see. I left. Oh, this is Agua. What the heck? I left my home. Honestly, it wasn't too early. It was like 7:30. That's early for me because I like to get up at like noon every day. As you know, I like to record at like 1. I'm recording this at 1:30. So you guys know I like to stay up late and wake up late. So that was a little hard, but that was just the start of it because this week got rough. So I woke up, then I flew to New York, and then we flew off to the Dominican. I arrived there like at the airport around like 5:36ish. But then we had a 3-hour bus ride to the place we were staying, and I got to stay with a local family. His name was Jose. I doubt he's watching this. I would be amazed if he did, but I was watching, or not watching, I stayed with my boy Jose. It was really cool. He didn't speak too much English, and you guys know I like to try and speak Spanish, but once I got there I realized I don't know shit. I barely knew any basic stuff. I could say like, ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. That type of stuff, which means, in case you don't know, it's ¿Cómo estás is how are you, and then estoy bien is I'm good. So that was just, it was eye-opening. It's like, you think you know a little bit of Spanish, but then you get there and you're just like, huh, what? We thankfully he had some friends and that we hung out with a lot, and some of them knew decent English. They played little card games. They did actually have I was amazed. I was very surprised that they actually had Wi-Fi at their house. I don't know why. I didn't think they would, but Jose actually had Wi-Fi at his house. And I'll tell you one thing: it is hot down there during the day. I mean, it's not unbearable. I'm from Texas, so the heat's, I'm kinda used to the heat. Not really, considering I haven't lived in Texas in ages, but it was toasty at night, and I like to sleep in the cold. So that was probably one of the harder things I had to do. But he gave me some fans, thankfully. The way we went in groups, so there's 2 other people with me at my homestay. So it's me, John was another guy I was with, and then my like a leader type dude. His name was Ben, and we got to hang out with Jose and his amigos for I think it was 3 days. We helped take up litter around the community, and also we kind of built like a little I think it's called a lean-to. It's like a type of little shed roof type thing, and that way every Wednesday I believe the community, they have little it's like I said, Young Life, they get together and get to hang out. It's like a little party, like dance, music, every Wednesdays, and get to learn a little bit about God. Oh, this is another one of my tunnels. Huh, interesting. But that is what we build. That way they could do it in the rain and at night and all that type of thing. Because previously they had no place to do it at night. If oh, this is a little dumb. So I'm gonna start going this way. A little random today, but maybe we'll find diamonds. Oh my lord. What are the odds? And I don't have my silk touch. Like an idiot. So I'm gonna go and mine around these bad boys. And I'll have to come back and get them later. You know? Can't waste these precious ones. That is what I like to see, and I believe we are safe. This is an 8. I believe. Wait, no, it's just 6. That is still pretty dang good. So that was... my timing was impeccable. I was like, we're just gonna go random. And we found some stuff. So let's go this way. Lord, where was I? Oh, so they could do their things at night and that type of thing. And then next I went to... it's called camp. And there is... I actually went to Colorado once for it. It was pretty dang sweet. Stayed there for a week. And did various activities like horseback riding. So we kind of worked at a camp there. So my task was to carry... oh, almost broke it. I almost broke it. You boys saw that. Huh. My diamond luck. So what I did was I carried gravel up a mountain for 8 hours for 2 days. I had some breaks, but it was rough, I'll tell you that. Is this an 8? Oh my lord! Our luck is with us today. There we go. Good thing I turned left. So I'll throw a torch on the ground where I need to get the diamonds. Come back later. So I carried buckets of gravel up a mountain, and then I carry the empty ones back down for 8 hours a day for 2 days straight. So that was pretty rough. But hey, I was doing it for a good cause. And then it was essentially after that I'd been working for, I don't know, about 5 days since I got there. And then after that, it was kind of more of the relaxed. We actually went to a resort type place. It was called an eco lodge. So essentially it's like everything's green, like environmental friendly is what I was looking for. And we got to stay at that place. It was like open bungalows. I don't know, it was like a wood, essentially it was like a treehouse type thing, and it was open, and you're open to the bugs. And I don't know if you guys know what Eno is. Me and my friends set up some Enos, and we were chilling for 2 days before we had to fly back. And essentially our 9th day was all travel once again. And on our way home, or on our way to the airport to go home, the bus, like we went on some dirt roads that have some big holes and stuff, and these holes destroyed our trailer. So it was a pretty packed bus, and in the back we had our trailer with our luggage, and that thing broke as we were driving down the street, and luggage was flying out and everything. It was pretty loco, my dudes. I was looking out the window. I was sitting in the back of the bus just chilling, and all these people on the side of the street, because I don't know if you've ever been out Dominican, they like to just hang out on the street, and that's like where a lot of interactions go down. And they started waving. I'm like, why are they waving at us? And I look back, and our trailer is like leaning over, dragging behind us, and we're losing luggage down the street. And it was pretty crazy. But eventually we tied it down with like belts and like one cable, and some dude was nice enough. I'll tell you, they're some of the nicest people. It's nicest people down there. Some dude just volunteered to put all of our luggage in the car, and one of our leaders went in the car with them, and they took our luggage to the airport. We were only like 20 minutes away after our 3-hour drive, and then that was pretty interesting. And one thing I've learned, that just a little hello and smile is just, the power of it was insane, because I didn't really know much Spanish, but I'd just say hola and just smile and wave as I was walking down the street, and just people were just smiling and wave back, and everybody seemed, it was just a different experience than in the United States. Like, everyone's kind of quiet, everyone's just kind of straight faces, no one really waving and saying, hey, how you doing, and that type of thing. But like, I don't know, it's just different there. It's just a new world. So I got to see the good side, and unfortunately I did see a little bit of bad side. One time when we were driving down the highway, a dude on the side of the street had a submachine gun. He was just chilling there with an SMG, and actually he was walking to a different car. There was like 3 stopped, and we did not stop to ask why. We just kept on driving. We also got to do some waterfalls, so it was like slides and waterfalls. It's like all natural waterfalls in a crevice. I'll try and find some pictures that don't have me in them, because I'm not quite ready to do that type of face reveal yet. But it was probably one of my favorite experiences in my life. I'm just gonna mine until this pickaxe breaks, and then I'll head back and probably do a little jump cut to get the other pickaxe and come down, and I'll run back up. Oh, it just broke. There we go. I have another one just for safekeepings, and go and get this stuff, and then we'll probably roll back on up. So that was pretty much my whole trip in a nutshell right there. I'm gonna do one more. I'm feeling the good luck. Nope. And nope, my luck has expired. So that was actually a good day of mining, because we got, by the end of this, we should get about 30 diamonds. But I'm gonna do a little jump cut. That is pretty much all I have to say about the Dominican. Actually, I'll probably do a little recap towards the end, while I'm breaking the diamonds. But I'm gonna go snag that pickaxe, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back for our diamond breaking for this little mining episode. So I just want to do a little wrap up. So going to the Dominican was probably one of the most eye-opening experiences of my life, because I've never really been to a like developing country to say. I mean, some places were pretty nice, and others where you could tell things were a little rough there, and that's very different, because in the United States I'm pretty used to my nice lifestyle, and there in the homestay they had running water, but they also had, like, some people have to have bucket showers, and they had both, and I did not want to use his running water because that he was already offering his house, so that's what I used. And it was just eye-opening, the whole experience of just, I don't know, just using, I don't know, having to live like not the way I'm used to. It was very different, and it made me appreciate what I have a lot more. And also, you got to be careful, because there's also a lot of friendly people, and there's also a lot of people who don't. I mean, there's a few people who could tell were just like a little crazy. There was like a drunk dude at 12 o'clock in the afternoon one time, and then some people with guns. But other than that, the Dominican people were very friendly, and I met some people that I will never forget for the rest of my life. So that's pretty much it. And also, one girl unfortunately got sick and fainted on the plane ride home, so that was not good. But now let's get to breaking. So we had 14, so I'm going to go with a solid 32. 32 diamonds is what I'm banking on. And we're going to fill up my inventory. That way I can't see. And we'll see if I was right. We've only gotten, this is my fortune, right? Okay. Just checking, because it seems like we've only gotten one. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. We got, I think, 2 more? I think I was a little wrong. I think I was a wee bit wrong. Let's see. 27. I was going to say 28, but I was like, double, that's kind of a lame guess. So 27 diamonds, that's not a bad day. So let's go on back here, add them to our diamond collection. I think we almost have a stack of diamonds down here. Boom! Doubled our diamonds. That's what I like to see. We'll throw our fortune 2 up here. If only we had fortune 3, it would be so much better. Maybe it's on a book down here. Maybe it's if I could snag that. Power. Depth. Nope. I guess not. Oh well. One day, my dudes. So this has been Mr. King Tigger with another episode of KingKraft, and this really bothers me. I can't figure out where the smooth texture settings is. Like, look, video settings, smooth textures. I know it's on whatever it's called, Optifine, but I don't have that for 1.12 because I'm lazy. But this has been Mr. King Tigger. Hopefully my talking about my trip made this episode of mining enjoyable, interesting, learn a little bit about me. So hopefully I will see you guys next time, and maybe I'll talk about my trip in Texas, which I'll probably be on when this video is uploading. So maybe that'll be next episode. So hopefully I will see you guys then, and adios. That's a little Spanish coming in there. You guys see it.